Oh shit, we live. Oh, yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Big Cat Podcast, and I am your host, Portis, aka Mr. Squad in Your Face, aka Mr. Intellectual himself, and I am here tonight with my co-host,
Mo Cat.
aka
L to the I to the V to the E to the D O double G dog. What's happening, y'all?
What's happening? What's
What's
happening?
happening? What's happening?
Well, welcome to a Sunday night edition of Big Cat Podcast. And we got another banger for y'all tonight, man. We're gonna go a little something different. We're gonna do a little something different, man. We got a hot topic for y'all tonight, man. And I'm gonna just jump right into it. Or you want to
Man,
jump into it?
You can go ahead. You start it off.
So we
Yeah.
so we saying fuck the streets.
That-
Is
that-
the ways of the streets dead? Tonight's topic is the ways of the streets dead. Fuck the streets. That movement is pretty big right now. Um, it's a lot of mixed feelings on it. You know what I'm saying? Both ways. Some saying it all depends on how you taking it. Some saying that the ways of the streets is dead, so we should leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get
Right.
everybody's take on it. What's your
yeah,
take
yeah.
on it?
My perspective on it. Hey, shout out to 21 Savage. Shout out to all the young rappers, Young Thug. Shout out to everybody saying that. In other words, they saying we need to get away from the streets. See, a lot of people don't realize the streets they destroyed our whole community, especially this new wave. The way the new wave went
Mhm.
with them talking about, taking out people walking down, people in songs and stuff like that, doing
Mhm.
all that right there. I'm glad. Shout out to all the young rappers out there, all the young people talking about F the streets. I'm saying the same thing, F the streets. Because you got mothers, they got kids in prison, or got kids that died. They crying and praying over every night. A mother shouldn't have to go through that. A father shouldn't have to go through that. Family members should have to go through that. Just because y'all trying to prove a point in music. When you're doing music, you're trying to live exactly how you rapping about in your music, which is bull crap. Learn to get an art form up when you're doing your music. Make it where you got creativity. What happened to that? What happened to being being creative? What happened to that?
So is it fair to say, because you feel strongly about F the streets, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You feel strongly about that.
F the streets, man. The streets ain't never gave a damn about nobody, man.
Right, because in the streets you have to learn in the streets, in the you know what I'm saying, in the beginning that the streets don't love you.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this right here.
And you have to be willing to accept that if you're gonna be in the streets.
Right. Let me ask you this. You know what gang my son in? My son in my gang. He in the Hill gang. Your son's in the Portis gang.
Right.
Let me tell you something. You the only one. They're gonna die for him, go to jail for him, feed him. You the only one gonna lay down for him. You the only one want your kids to be better than you.
Right.
So they in your gang.
Right.
So all fathers should be happy. F the streets.
Yeah.
Hey, Bo, put one of the videos on, and we gonna let the people look at the video. Then we're gonna come right back to us.
Months ago, you was trying to shame Gunner. Now you can't shame Gunner. Gunner shame you. Now it's the streets. 21 Savage, we are not letting you off the hook that easy because your partner's told you niggas broke weak, you broke the code. We ain't saying the streets. We saying we need steady stay in the streets. Don't bring y'all scary ass over here still talking street. No, stay over there. Go to jail. 21 Savage, Young Thug. My ain't no real street. Real street ain't never shame the streets. These little rapping Atlanta boys, y'all never was no real street. Y'all been rapping acting like y'all street.
So
Wow.
so how you feel about what he just said?
Um, you know, I feel where he coming from. I definitely feel where he coming from because you got to choose. And when you saying F the streets, you can't be out here rapping about the streets if you saying F the streets. You can't be putting that narrative out if that ain't what you know what I'm saying, if that ain't what you doing. You can't do that. You have to like because basically what it is, man, these kids is definitely real easy to influence. You know what I'm saying? So if you preaching F the streets, you got to get out that street way. You know what I'm saying? You definitely have to get out that street way. You can't be preaching it. You can't be preaching F the streets, but then jump right into a song talking about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and you all up in the streets. You can't do that.
I agree. I agree with you 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree because, like I said, we got to realize people like Charleston White. I agree with half what he said, but then the other half I don't. I applaud Young Thug, 21 Savage, all the young cats that's saying F the streets, man.
But they gotta be about that though, too.
Right? And I hope so because what they're doing gonna save a lot of kids.
Well, yeah. If they actually do what they say,
if they sincerely for real about what they're saying, it's gonna save a lot of kids in the streets.
Absolutely, I agree.
And I hope and pray that everybody fall in line with F the streets.
I think, excuse me, I think it all boils down to this right here. You know, is like he said, man. You know, it ain't never been the streets' fault that things end up the way they end up. It's the way that people go about their business in the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, cool. I grew up in an era where it wasn't okay to know who the plug was. It wasn't okay. It wasn't okay to know that you sell drugs. It wasn't okay to know that. You feel what I'm saying? Because people wanted to keep their shit on the low. There's no more honor among thieves out here. There's no more street code.
There ain't no street rules no more. But
you know what I'm saying?
But here's what killing me. You got older cats like what's his name? I guess he's speaking against it. What's his name? I can't remember the joker name. He'll come to me in a minute. But what I'm saying is we got to think about these kids, man. These kids that look up to these rappers. So if the kids were looking up to these rappers to what they were saying in their songs, and now we got these rappers out here talking about F the streets and all that. Think about all the kids they're gonna save. Like I'm gonna say it again.
But that's the thing, though. They have to they gotta walk it like they talking it. If they saying F these streets, they can't be in these songs with these, you know what I'm saying, with these big old guns and stuff like that. No, I agree with you when you say that it will save lives because again, like we both said, kids' minds are very easily influenced.
Right. Now I'm talking about like Wack 100. They've been in the game for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
He should be parading these guys with saying F the streets. Because a lot of these cats don't want to say F the street because they make money out the streets. They make money off other people's
lifestyle.
Right,
I get it.
You know, when it hit home, see, people really don't care nothing about the streets until it hit home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But see, then when somebody else losing a child or losing a brother or sister, somebody out there in the streets, you know what I'm saying? They still hollering, I'm street. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Joker, you street until you lose somebody in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Think about all the mothers that's still hurting over their kids they done lost from the streets.
Right, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I got a child. You got kids. I feel when a parent loses a child. Because I look at it, that could have been my child.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right. I cannot go.
So when these rappers holler F the streets, man.
Yeah, but you gotta walk that talk. You can't just be saying it and then not living it. That's
right.
that's
I'm
my
saying
thing.
I'm pretty
If
sure.
they-
What's
if-
good?
if-
We gotta
if-
talk about 21 Savage officially starting what might be one of the strangest movements in hip hop.
Play that one more. Play that right
that
back
again.
again, Bobo.
And shout out to we got Nixie Pooh, we got
The internet is going
Atiana
crazy
in the
after
field, we
21
got
Savage said,
Christina in
F
the
the
building, we
streets.
got
The
Eric in the
streets
building, we
ain't
got
give us
Carnice in
nothing
the
but
building.
trauma.
Thank
Now,
y'all
when
for
21 Savage say
tuning
something
in.
like that, oh yeah, it ain't just a tweet. This is a movement. Now, let me give y'all the context because some of y'all just reacting without thinking. 21 Savage goes online and basically speaks on the whole Young Thug and Gunna situation. The street code, the loyalty politics, all of that. And 21 comes out like, yo, the streets ain't do nothing for us. No money, no protection, no peace, just jail, funerals, and PTSD. When was the last time the streets paid anybody's lawyer fees? Now listen, this ain't just some random rapper talking. This is 21 Savage. Atlanta roots, real background, lived it, survived it, and now he's saying out loud what a lot of rappers whisper behind closed doors. Because let's keep it a buck. The streets be like, stay solid, don't tell, don't fold. But when you in that cell, ain't nobody solid, ain't nobody paying bail, ain't nobody calling your mom. And once 21 Savage said it, oh yeah, the internet ran with it. Now everybody's posting, it's been F the streets. The streets is a scam. The streets don't love you back. TikTokers, rappers, fans, even some OGs who used to preach the street code like it was the Bible. Now they switching up. A lot of rappers all of a sudden came out of nowhere and said the same thing. G Herbo posted to his Instagram, F the streets. Young Thug posted to the Instagram, F the streets. YFN Lucci posted to his Instagram, F the streets. Even Pooh Shiesty said, F the streets. He is traumatized. Meek Mill chimed in and said he been saying that, but they slaughtered him. Now this is when the narrative shifted. When this started happening, a lot of people were confused, especially hardcore hip hop fans. People started saying, oh, now it's F the streets? Y'all made money off the streets. Y'all wasn't saying this before. And listen, they're not wrong. A lot of rappers wasn't feeling this, especially the real street rappers. Boosie took to Twitter and let them have it. He posted a whole 12-page letter and said, if the rappers go say F the streets, y'all need to start rapping about them. Stop double dipping. Rap about fruits, college courses, and staying out the streets. If you from the streets shapes you to the man you are today. Your mindset, your hustle, your intuition, etc. come from the streets. Your support came from the streets. Yes, I want every kid to make it out the streets. That's what we all want. But I'm never saying F the streets. They're responsible for our success. Don't forget, every successful independent record label started from where? The streets. All your music came from the streets. Your baby mama, you met her in the streets. So if it's F the streets, don't rap about them. Simple as that. Show the world and fans how good of artists y'all is and take the streets all the way out of your rap vocabulary.
You know what? So what?
Thank you, Bo.
So what? They made money from the streets. So what? Let me tell you something, man. If you're a real rapper, if you got creativity about what you're doing in your raps and all that, man. Why you always got to rap about walking down on somebody, somebody selling somebody some fentanyl or something like that, or drinking? You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. Something that gonna hurt you, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I grew up on rap and all stuff like that in my day, but it didn't got ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
it didn't got ridiculous.
It did, but that's where it comes from. You know, like I'm not gonna say that I'm old school, but I'm
old school.
I'm generational. You know what I'm saying? Is like
when I grew up,
90s is that new generation.
I'm talking about that's where I'm at. I remember at 8, 9 years old when the first rap came, when I heard the first rap song come out. You know what I'm saying?
But
I remember that. I remember all the raps and all the rappers in the 80s and stuff like that. I remember the rappers in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell you, the way rap done got now, people parade the streets too much. They glorify the streets. They glorify that type of lifestyle.
Well, you know,
which done hurt a lot of people.
A lot of people that is glorifying the streets now, they really haven't really lived that street life. A lot of them have, but a lot of them haven't. You know what I'm saying? You got the the Jay Prince Juniors of the world that want to really be out here in the street. But dude, how can you be street when you've been rich your whole entire life? You got guys like that. Then you got guys that's really from the street. Kodak, a Kodak Black type dude, a Honeycomb Brazy type dude that's really from the street.
But let me tell you about cats like that right there. Honeycomb Brazy, Kodak Black. Let me tell you about cats like that. Back in the day, back in the 80s and the 90s, you had rappers who came from the hood, who came from the streets. They used that to get away from the streets. You got rappers nowadays, just like you just spoke earlier. You got guys that from suburban areas, nice neighborhoods,
trying to get
to the streets. And then you got guys from the hood still rapping about the hood, still trying to pull more people to the hood. You get what I'm saying?
Like that's somewhere to be.
Right. Like they glorify it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got young men around here just thinking that's how they got to be to get respect from other people.
Yeah.
And here what happened when you got guys my age around here, you know, like saying, man, what F the streets? Come on, man. Y'all be applauding young cats talking about F the streets.
Well, we got
everybody 40 years and older should be doing it right here. For real. You know, where the hell, man? Man, what is Lil Boosie talking about, dog? Come on, man. Boosie, you made your money, bro.
But he made his money from the street, so I can understand where he coming from on how he's explaining it. You feel what I'm saying?
I get what he's saying, but what I'm saying is, like, man, we all got kids, man.
Man, but that's the point.
So that right there can save our kids, dog.
But if you not going listen, but look, what he's saying is if you gonna be for F the streets, he's saying just
don't rap about it, right? Don't rap about it. I get that part.
Because then you giving the false narrative because now them same kids that we trying to save with this F the streets, they getting the mixed sign. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's important for if these cats is really saying F the streets and they really about F the streets, then you can't be out here rapping about it no more.
I'm pretty sure.
And the sad thing about it is this right here. A lot of them cats that saying, a lot of these rappers that say F the streets, that's what they gimmick is on. Is on drill rap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad that drill rapper playing out.
So if they get away, so this the funny thing about it. If they get away from that, how is they gonna really get paid? What is their real talent coming from?
So why we got to see bloodshed and people go to prison? So somebody can make some money.
I get what you're saying on that, but I'm just saying that that's what their rap is based on. All these cats that's talking about F the streets, this is what y'all rap is based on. So if this is what your rap is based on, and if you get away from F the streets, because I'm with it, you know what I'm saying? If it's gonna say these kids,
I'm pretty sure if you're a so-called rapper, you so-called got talent.
Mm-hmm.
You still ought to be able to make some good music and make money off of without talking about walking down on somebody.
Well, let's see.
Or putting a hit out.
But that's somebody. The thing.
If you got to say all that, man, come on.
We have yet to see.
Let me see some real talent. Whatever. I want to see some real talent.
Yeah, me too.
Jokers that can really, really rap.
But we have yet to see it. We don't got the Jadakisses and the Nas's of the world like how we grew up on with cats that can really rap, that can really put it down. You know what I'm saying? And it's only a handful of these rappers now that's out that can really rap. You feel what I'm saying? Like the Kendrick Lamars and the Dave East and the
well, check this out.
Come on.
If they can't come with it, just rapping with pure talent, quit.
They ain't gonna do that. It's too much money to be made out here.
So quit.
That's why.
Because you know, I'm saying you gotta respect the guys that's actually saying that. Them guys that went to prison, they made it out.
They have to live it though too. They can't preach that shit and then jump on the track
I'm pretty
and
sure
then still be talking
somebody
about the
like
same
Lucci,
thing.
somebody like Lucci and Young Thug, after what they just went through.
Have you heard Lucci's last song he just put out?
Yeah, he rapping he's rapping about pain. He's rapping about pain. Listen to it.
Have
He
you
ain't rapping
heard?
about killing nobody.
Have you heard Gunna's last? I mean, not Gunna, but Young Thug's last song.
I'm pretty sure after what I'm pretty sure the music they made before what 21 Savage was talking about. Before then, yes, they probably making more street music.
More street music.
But until
But you saying
from 2 days ago, from now on,
you think
I want to see what
it's
they're
gonna
gonna
be
do.
on right? And that's my point. They're gonna have to live that because that's a strong message to push out if this is what your gimmick is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
y'all making millions and millions of dollars on being on drill rap, and you telling me that y'all finna just stop?
All I can say is, I'm glad. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm glad.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying?
glad.
I mean, I'm all for saving our youth. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm
glad.
all for it.
I'm
But like
glad.
I said,
Praise the Lord.
but a lot
glad.
of what these guys that are portraying to be done with this music, or not music, but be done with the streets. I hope y'all really got talent.
Because and don't get me wrong. Now I don't want to just sit here and just
We got Black Barbie in the building.
Yolanda.
We got Yolanda in the building.
We got Coach Antoine Ross in the building. Sharita Kelly.
Sharita Kelly is in the building. My bad, y'all. We just ranting along. So y'all jump in and give us some comments on what y'all think about. Is the streets dead? Is it really F the streets?
F the streets, man.
You know what I'm saying? Do y'all really say fuck the streets? Excuse my language, y'all.
Man, F the streets. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I support them guys, man. I support all them young guys out there. Look, I know y'all done made money from the streets. If y'all got whatever the money y'all got enough money y'all to make from the street. Go invest. Go do some real estate. Open up some restaurants.
I want to give praise once I see if y'all really about what y'all talking about. If y'all really about F them streets and y'all really start preaching that message, man, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
Then I'm all for it.
I'm gonna tell you why a lot of people saying F them streets too. First of all, them RICO charges something serious.
Yeah, definitely.
Them RICO charges something serious.
Yeah.
And like there and just like I think you said it earlier, there ain't no rules in the game no more. There people.
No, it's gonna always be rules. They just don't follow the rules.
They don't follow the rules in the game.
There you go.
So like I say, they got a new code to snitch.
Yeah, snitching cool nowadays.
No, I'm saying, but it got cool because people got ridiculous with the snitching rule.
No, it got cool because people ain't getting handled the way they was getting handled back in the 80s and the 70s. Look, this is why, to me, I don't mean to cut you off. But this is, to me, if we're going to be real about it, I'm going to be real with it. This is why I say the streets is dead. Look, back when I was growing up, back in the 90s, back in the late 80s, you didn't know who the plug was. You didn't even know who the neighborhood dealer was.
Hell no.
You feel what I'm saying? And the cats that was making the money, they had purpose for their money. See, it wasn't about the flashy rings and the diamonds and doing this and doing that. Man, people had purpose for what they was doing out there back in them days. You feel what I'm saying? There was honor amongst thieves. People respected what you had going on. People didn't put their nose in business where it didn't belong. If you snitched, you got dealt with accordingly. That ain't happening no more now.
No, it happens.
Man, it ain't happening. Man, listen.
But what I'm saying is, it's a different style of snitching now.
Yeah, it is. But people cool with that though.
Let me say this right. I'm gonna tell you something about the Mexicans. The Mexicans, they'll snitch on me and you, right?
But they won't tell on their own kind.
They ain't gonna tell on their own kind.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
See, the Mexicans,
They understand the game.
They stuck together.
Mhm.
Us as black people,
We like
we
crabs
don't-
in the
we don't-
barrel.
Yeah, we don't stick together.
Absolutely. I'm with you on that.
And
It's
like
a shame.
and it is a shame. And like I'm saying, what we got to understand is the street life. We made it a part of life. We brought the street life into the suburban areas. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
What everybody say when they get into it with somebody? I'm from the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we do, we glorify the streets. Everything we do, even when it comes to dating, when it comes to what do you always hear women say? I want me a hoe, I want me a thug, I want to joke with a little thug and like from the streets.
She said she want a street nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we I mean, our whole lifestyle got to gangsterism. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it messed us up, man. It really did. And it's a shame.
Can I say this?
No, go ahead.
Can I say this? I can say it messed us. It messed up
It
people
messed
when
us
they
up.
didn't have a purpose.
Really?
See, like, man, when you got purpose, you got a vision, you got a goal. People stop having purpose, man. Like people start getting in the game just to be in the game, just to try to have a name. People ain't get in the game
To get out the game.
purpose.
To get out the
Exactly.
and get out the
to
game.
get in and get out because they had a purpose. People didn't do that. People get in the game now for clout. They want to say, "Oh, I touched the brick." Whoa, what was your purpose of touching the brick? You know what I'm saying?
But we're not only just talking about selling drugs.
I mean, I'm just saying, period.
We talking about murders,
Everything.
Ricos. We talking about. Let me tell
They
you.
made the gang life.
Oh, let me tell
They
you.
made gang life worse because the gangs wasn't really bad.
So-
They were supposed to protect
so
the
just-
neighborhoods, right?
So just say you and I do a crime. We in the gang together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I murdered somebody
Mm-hmm.
and I die.
Mm-hmm.
But
This is what
If-
21 Savage said.
but
I
if
remember
you-
this.
But if you say I did it, even though I'm gone and dead, I'm your homeboy, everybody gonna say you snitch. But see, me as a homeboy, as a brother, hell, say I did, I'm gone. Why I'm dead and you doing life in prison? And
because you're trying to hold up an image.
and man, that's it. You know what? That you just hit it right on the
I
head.
already knew
F image.
because that's what the streets.
F and
That's why
what,
I was
that's
just
what
saying.
killing our people, man.
But that's why I was
Trying to
just
have
saying
an
what I was
image.
just saying, that people get in the game just for an image. They want to have clout.
Why
They don't have no real purpose. Their purpose is just to have a clout.
Man.
You know, like, listen, like, you know how these kids feel like they got to go to jail
just to get
and then
right?
come home just to have a name.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
right.
But when they sitting in there behind them bars, behind, you know what I'm saying, in themselves, and they got to think every night for them 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, or whatever, however long you got, you start thinking different.
Right.
You don't give a damn about what nobody think. Your new mind frame is coming home and staying home. It ain't about jumping back in the streets no more. If you're not about that life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats do be about that life. A lot of them cats do be about that
Let me ask
street
you
life.
right here. Let me
And
ask
I
you-
can't take that from
let me
them
ask you-
because that's them.
Let me ask you right here. Do that make you a real person just because you about that life?
No. That just difference. That just shows the difference between what my life is like and what your life is like.
No.
If you look, listen.
Well, in your life.
No, listen. I'm
don't
not
say my
saying
life.
no. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying it.
No. I'm glad you said that.
But
I'm
I'm not
glad you
saying it to you.
I know,
I'm just saying it.
I'm just saying in your life.
Right.
In your life. If you know a joker, he a killer. Is he a real ninja, as they say in the streets?
No,
Okay.
because you don't know what his reasons for was.
You know what real is?
Yeah.
I don't care if you live in the suburban area or you live in the hood or whatever. Real is when you being real to your people, when you're trying to help, you're trying to elevate people in your neighborhood, in your community. real. Going out there knowing if you'll go kill somebody, if you'll go do some bull crap, you ain't real.
No,
You ain't real.
you know, well, my
Nah.
definition. Oh man, we got comments coming in. Before we get to that comment, my definition of real is just this simple, bro.
What's up, Jukey Jukes?
My definition of real is just this simple. Real is being authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Authentic to
Yourself.
your, not just that.
No.
Being authentic to
Listen, and this is why I say being authentic to yourself, because it always starts with you first. You can't help nobody else if you ain't helping you first.
right.
So you got to be authentic with yourself.
But you
That's
know what?
being
You can
real.
help, but you can help people in all types of ways. It could be a bum out there in the streets can help me and you right now.
That's true. And the bum always get the best advice.
Right. So he helping.
Right.
So
But
it ain't about you can help. It ain't always about helping people with money and this and that. You can help people all kind of ways.
right. But I'm not saying with money. I'm just saying 9 times out of 10, a person ain't gonna listen to. Oh, go ahead with the comment. Go ahead.
Right. Oh, okay.
Let me
Shrita
see that
said
remote. Let me see that remote.
people investing into 401k, trying to hold jobs and buy homes, taking care of their families. It's no time for the streets. Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Them days is done.
Exactly. It's no time for the streets. Because like I say, people got the misperception about being a real ninja, being
Yeah.
a real man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our young people, they look up. Let me tell you something. A lot of our young people look up to the guys they see in the street driving the nice cars, with the best Gucci wear on,
Mhm.
and you know with the women with all the money, you know, they all that walking around with the money, all
With
that
the-
right there, man.
with the money sleeve.
Man, our kids glorify that. You
They
know what I'm
do.
saying?
They definitely do.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how many rich people, how many rich men, and this ain't a color thing. How many rich black men, older black men, rich white men or Oriental man? How many men you see around flashing money?
Well, you don't see. I mean,
You don't see it.
I mean,
You don't see it.
nowadays
You don't see
with
it.
the younger people, you see it.
You don't see it.
With the younger days,
What I'm saying,
you
that
definitely see it.
and that's
But-
I'm gonna tell you about young people. By they glorify the street life so much. When they taking pictures of switches. When they got the guns, they throwing up the gang side. They got the money out. They showing all the weed in they stores and shit. You know, if you a so-called drug dealer, you always talking about somebody snitching. You're snitching on your damn self
Mhm.
because you showing all your shit in your store.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? You showing your money, you showing all the weeds, you got this and that. So then you want to holler, man, somebody snitched on me. No,
You
idiot.
told on yourself.
you told on your goddamn self.
And that right there, I agree with you because I've never understood why they be doing that.
Yeah.
But this is the new school. That's why I say it's a new school way of doing things, and it's an old school way of doing things.
Man,
You feel what I'm saying?
ain't not one old player out there gonna
It's
show his
flashing
money,
that, yeah,
gonna show his money, gonna show his guns, all that. No, bro.
absolutely.
And just like this one, I'm about to agree with you again on something you said earlier.
Mhm.
They do it for the props. They do it
For the clout.
for the clout.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they're not doing it to get their families out the hood or whatever. Which still, I believe that's the wrong way to try to come up, to hurt your community trying to come up.
Mhm.
And you know, like I said, I grew up around all that stuff, all the drug dealers, the pimps. I done seen all that growing up
Mhm.
as a little kid. But what I'm trying to say is, who's to say was all that right?
No, we know it ain't right because it's
it
hurting
wasn't.
people.
It hurt.
In the way that you say, it be hurting people.
Right.
But at least the people that were doing it had a purpose. They had, like you were saying, they were trying to get out the hood.
Right.
They was doing it to get out the hood,
Right.
not to stay in the hood.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's where That's why you can say the streets are dead, because they looking at the shit as backwards. These players and these kids now, they looking at it as backwards. They want to stay in the hood. Y'all want to glorify the pissy hallways, being in the projects,
Yeah.
8 baby mamas and all that type of shit, or whatever case may be. Y'all want to
Man,
glorify that
man,
because
you
y'all
just
don't
hit it.
know no better.
You just hit
You
it,
feel
right?
what I'm saying?
You just brought
But-
up something else.
But once y'all get a taste of child support, you know what I'm saying, being on your head, y'all got the feds always kicking in your doors, or they got your phones tapped, or they got your bug, then you understand,
Looking over your back all day long.
hey man, like it ain't worth it. But I was young once too. You know what I'm saying? I was once young. I was once young once too. And I had the mind frame of, you know what I'm saying, that street life. I was in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
It was a cold, man.
don't get me wrong now. Every young man, like even when I was young, yeah, I looked at the drug dealers and, hey man, they got money, man. They got the nice cars and the nice clothes and stuff like that. Yeah, you know,
The
it's
women,
it's tempting.
they want
women-
man.
You know, it was tempting, but guess what? It was always a little man in my head. Nah, bro, you don't want to be a part of that.
Well, yeah, you're gonna always have that conscience in the back of your
And
head.
I even had friends and homeboys and stuff that was into that life, but you know, they didn't try to guide me in that life. But
Yeah.
see that, but see, look, that was in the 90s. But check it out. Nowadays, you got the homeboys trying to pull them in. Man, you need to scam. You need to do this. You need to do that. Back then, when I was coming up, if we seen any type of potential with somebody in the hood or whatever,
Okay,
like that,
in the mirror, what's going on?
What's
My
up?
bad. What's going
What's
on
up
in the mirror? We see you.
if anybody had any type of potential back in them days,
Mm-hmm,
if he was an athlete,
mm-hmm,
if he was smart in school,
mm-hmm.
he was going in the military or something like that, we all kept them away from that.
Yeah,
You know, you had the drug dealers, you had the players and the pimps in the street telling you, hey, look, man, you got something going, you smart,
Yeah.
you stay away from this,
yeah.
you're an athlete. Now
Everybody trying to bring
everybody
everybody
bringing
in.
everybody in. We athletes getting shot, getting killed. They ain't
We see you 6'4". 6'4" was in the building.
6'4" in the building.
Man, he ain't been to work all week though, man. What's up?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he ain't been to work all
Smith
week.
ain't been to work.
6'4", you ain't been to work, man.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it was back then, man. Nowadays, nobody's off limits. And then I'm gonna tell you why I'm glad. There's another reason why they saying F the street.
Mm-hmm.
When these young cats was doing the killing and stuff, they didn't care about if they was going to shoot the person that they really wanted to get.
They was hitting
They
innocent
just
bystanders.
in grandmamas, mamas, babies, little small babies getting killed just to say they got a body.
Yeah,
What
that's
kind
true.
of effort is that?
But then when they go to court, they don't even admit to the body. They you know what I'm saying? It wasn't them. So it's like, listen, man, like I said though, there's no more honor amongst thieves. And once that did it right there, it was over with. You know what I'm saying?
These jokes just to say they got a body.
But we got all these people watching right now. Everybody that's watching right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to comment from each and every last one of y'all right now. Sharita, thank you for
And
your
everybody,
comment.
and look, everybody hit the like
like
button,
and subscribe, please.
hit the like and subscribe button, hit
Thumbs
like,
up, smiles, everything.
Whatever. If you even don't even like it, hit
But y'all let us know, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hit us up right now, man. Let us know.
Something, y'all.
Yeah, let us know right now about what y'all feel about, is the streets dead? You know what I'm saying? Is the ways of the streets dead? Is it really fuck the streets, or is it the people that's in the streets? You know what I'm saying? I mean, is it fair to say that?
But don't get me wrong. Now we're not saying fuck the people in the street.
No,
we saying fuck the street ways.
So, but that's what I'm getting confused on, because the ways of the streets would be
the
right.
Ways of the streets.
I'm saying the ways of the streets would be right if the rules was in play.
Let me tell you something, boy. We gotta be real, dog.
I mean, I'm being real.
Either way it go, that whole lifestyle in general, man,
It's wrong. Don't get me wrong.
It hurting us, man.
Listen. Do not get me wrong.
And I can get.
I
Really
understand.
Deep. I can get deeper than that.
We can go deep. We can
You know
go scuba diving deep.
We don't have that much time,
but I'm just
I
saying.
can get deeper than that.
You want to go scuba diving?
No. What I'm trying to tell you.
You said you want to go deep, man.
No. What I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to even glorify the old way. That is something that we need to get away from. Man.
Okay, listen. We
need to get away.
Hold on, listen.
That lifestyle, dog.
Okay, I'll give you that. But here's my point to you. You always telling me, and you always referring back to the way things used to be back in the day. How if we was following these particular ways, that things would be going a certain type of way, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm not glorifying the streets. I'm not glorifying the rules of the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying that if the rules of the streets was played out the way that they were when they were originally made, it wouldn't be how it is now. These kids wouldn't have this perception of the streets of what it is now, the same way on how we look at life and other things. When we got away from the traditional way of doing things, that's when stuff got messed up, right or wrong. Because you said that too.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So when we got away from the even being in the streets, when we got away from the traditional way, and I'm not saying this right, again, I'm not glorifying it. I'm just speaking facts. Once we got away from the traditional way of how things were to be in the streets, this is why we're at.
We're at. And us parents, you and I, we're still like in the same generation almost,
right?
Because we got kids around the same age.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is, we listen to that type of music,
right?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit on here and act like I don't listen to Young Thug.
I listen to all of that. We do.
I don't listen to
good music. Is good music. We can't help that.
I'm not gonna sit on here like I don't listen to 21 Savage because I do. I listen to Lucha. I listen to all the rappers.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to Kodak Black. NBA Youngboy, he all right. So he got some couple songs I may listen to, but ain't like I said, I listen to the young cats. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to it for the art form. You know what I'm saying? And see, I think us in our generation, we kind of got a hand in that too. You get what I'm saying? See, back in my day, I'll never forget them. It's a quick story. I'm about 15 years old, right?
Okay.
Get what I'm gonna listen to.
What?
Hey, we want some. Hey, right? Luke. Get what went across my back. A belt with the buckle. Wow! You ain't hearing that mess in my house. Wow! Cut that stuff off of my house. That's how it was back in them days, man. You weren't allowed to play that stuff in the house. You know what I'm saying? Mom might let you listen to Curtis Blow or Rapper D Light because they were clean.
Right.
But when Luke them came along, Too Short them came along,
it changed the trajectory.
Man, they wasn't gonna let you listen to that in the house.
It was a deep.
I'll never forget that. I'm in there, goddamn listening. Hey, you want some pussy? Ah! Mama told me up. You know what I'm saying?
My mom growing up.
Mama told me up. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mom didn't play.
Right.
Way back in them days, man.
Right. I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? But see, now we let our kids listen to it. We listen to it.
They making dances to it. They dance to it.
So the way society, we in the last 35, 40 years, it changed, man.
It did change.
I
give you that. Everything in life has changed from the traditional ways of doing things and the respect level of how things were.
Mama, you couldn't come out, you had to play the NWA when she was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you bumped it though too, didn't you?
Yeah, I bumped it.
Hell yeah. I
bumped the hell out of it.
Hell yeah. Spice One.
Shit, all of them, man.
The Dayton Family, all of that. But
sometimes I go way, way back in the early 80s listening to to rap that the underground, because the underground rap back then was it was gangster.
Yeah. But here's my question. Is the streets really dead?
It's dead because of us. I gotta blame us. I gotta blame our generation, you know,
Why would you blame our generation?
because my coattail where I came from, we glorified that the gangs and all that too.
See,
You
but
know,
the gangs and stuff was already here.
the gangs been here since the 60s.
Okay, so how did this? So again, I'm still confused on how do you blame it on us?
I blame us, man, because we got Kevin Brooks in the building. We got Lorenzo Johnson in the building.
All right, now.
I blame our generation, dog.
I mean, but how?
Because, man, we never. Have you ever sit down with and I tried, but I'm pretty sure that kids get influenced by their peers also, right?
Absolutely.
So I know I didn't sit down with my son and said, hey son, just, listen to the beat. Yeah, listen to what he's saying, but that you ain't got to live that lifestyle. But still he felt like that's how they living for real. I know you heard the talk we had before we started the show. But he still feel like 21 Savage doing what he's doing. I said, no, he's not.
No,
he's not. No, he's not. Because if he was, he wouldn't be saying F the streets.
Absolutely.
He got to say F the streets.
He has to hold it
because let me tell you something. You know how the feds work. Man, the feds, they got their own. The feds got their eye on you before you even know they got their eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? So this man know he's being watched. All the rappers are being watched. You got feds, that's their job. Their job to sit in there and listen to music and seeing who they can get with a RICO charge, who they can get with a murder and all that.
Yeah.
That's their job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some rappers are getting smart. But then you still got those ones that be on that lane and they don't care. They still think they hood. They still gonna show their guns and money and all that. And talk about they got to hit on this person, that person. You know what I'm saying?
They hood.
So what I'm saying is, if Thug and them doing it, imagine the younger rappers younger than them gonna fall in line.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I say I'm glad. I applaud it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get where you're coming from. Again, like I said, these kids are definitely easily influenced. You know what I'm saying nowadays. So if they gonna walk it like they talk it, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm all for it, even if they don't, because I'm the type. You know what I'm saying? I will walk it like I talk it because. My son fell victim to the streets. So
exactly.
So
I feel what you going through.
Right. So I'm definitely with fuck the streets. But
exactly.
I'm not gonna say fuck the streets and then not be about fuck the streets. You know what I'm saying? I gotta walk it like I talk it.
I'm saying it. Fuck the streets. I'm saying it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep saying it. F the streets, man.
But we have to live it.
Man, I'm telling you.
We gotta live it, man.
No, I ain't got to live the street life.
No. You gotta live the fuck the street life. If you saying fuck the streets, you gotta live that life.
Go to work every day. Come home.
That's right.
Make sure your family's straight.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Hey, if you go to church, go to church. Put God first and all that, man. Go back to the old way, the traditional way. Like I said, back in my day, my mom and them didn't play that. They didn't play that crap.
That's right.
If we want to listen to that crap, we better go outside and take your boom box outside and play it outside. No, back then we had them big boom
boxes. That's right.
That's right. You take it outside and jam it outside.
What did LL Cool J say?
My radio believe it. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like
radio.
And then think about the rappers back then.
Yeah.
Them guys that were from the streets. Them boys from they was
But
from the
they was
streets.
from the streets trying to get out of the streets,
Right.
not trying to stay in the streets.
And
And that's what a lot of these kids need to decipher.
right.
Like,
You can rap about what you done seen, but
the objective is to
exactly.
get out of the streets,
That's
not
it.
stay in, man.
That's right.
And if you rich trying to get to the streets, I know you really fucked up.
Right. What is, because you glorify find the street life.
You don't know if you rich trying to come to the hood, don't get stuck here. Because man,
man, the hood, man. Let me tell you something.
I love the hood now because
you know what the old player, like my mama came from downtown Columbus.
Yeah, excuse me. Damn, I'm young like a mother. Excuse me.
And back in the day, we be downtown, man. You know, when the old player used to tell her, "Hey, young blood, the street ain't got no love for you."
Cause it don't.
No love,
None.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No love for it. All the street care about is what they can get out of you, not what they can give you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say F the streets.
Well, I agree.
Anybody still got that street format, how they gonna do it out in the street, man? F, man. I don't even want around. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to elevate our kids, man. It's trying to take them in a whole nother direction, dog. You know what I'm saying? So they can be something.
I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
I cannot go against you when you're right.
And like I say, getting back to Thug and 21 Savage, man, I applaud y'all. And
I'm waiting to applaud
I applaud y'all. No,
I'm waiting because I have to
Thug
see
and 21 Savage.
If y'all live in that,
I applaud y'all. Lucci, I applaud y'all, man.
If y'all live in it,
I'm standing behind y'all.
Your flowers. What's today's date? The 20 what? The 21st? This 12, 21, 25.
I applaud y'all, man. I'm
going on record to say
I am so glad because I got homeboys who got kids, who got grandkids. Let me tell y'all something, man. That's something that's a whole nother generation that we got hope to be productive.
We got Head LS in the building. What's going on, big dog?
What's up, Head?
Yo, my thing is that I don't want to give these guys their flowers too yet because, like I said, they went viral over this, and that's what people trying to do nowadays. They just want to go viral.
Yeah.
But you got to show me that you're actually doing that, though,
right?
Man.
But right, and I really don't think
speaking on it is in the right direction. But man, I gotta see if you live in that.
But I really don't think they I don't think 21 Savage is doing it to go viral on it. I think he's really sincere about what he's saying. Because the streets are reckless. It's the streets nowadays are totally different from the streets 30, 40 years ago.
Man, but honestly speaking, I don't even really think he meant to even. I don't even really think watching that interview. I don't even really think he meant to even say that. You got to really get that to Bankroll because he was the one that really said, if you telling on your people and they dead, then you really ain't living no street code. Then it really is fuck the streets.
Let me ask you right. Okay, let me ask you this right here. If
the streets have the streets, is the street code dead?
If you can get out of jail, and you ain't got to tell on nobody to put them in jail, and you saying somebody that done died, you said, well, shit, Spencer did. You know what I'm saying? But he dead.
Right.
Who you heard?
You ain't hurt nobody because that person that's already gone is gone.
All right. But, thank you. Thank you.
But
man, see, to me, when people talk about you got to uphold the street code, this and man, them people just want to see you in jail. Just like I said, the streets don't care nothing about you. If a joker wants you, if a joker wants you to still stand tall and you can say somebody that died did it, and you can be free and start a whole new life, man. Man, I'm starting to think some of these cats just want to see people in jail. That's what I'm starting to think. You know what I'm saying? Because why would this joker saying he don't have no respect for you because you snitched on the dead man?
Yeah, that is kind of lame. As
You know what I'm saying? Man, get yourself free and get your life together.
I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with Gangster Williams saying somebody that died and did it. I have no problem with him. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, Head said, but why are you in that position? Basically, why would you even be in that position to even have to tell on your dead partner?
But because Head, he in the streets, Head. That's right. Why is he in that position? That's the price you got to pay to be in that position.
That is the price you got to pay to be in that position. That's why I say, man, like the streets, if you go by the rules, you know, if the rules that's always been set in place.
No, I'm gonna keep saying this.
I get where you're coming from.
F the rules, F the streets. It's over. Let's move to a whole new direction.
If the rules that was already set in place was still set and it was honor among thieves, we'd be straight.
Yeah, F the rule. But we gotta get ready to go, y'all.
But we ain't got that same.
We gotta get ready.
We gotta get ready.
Yeah, we gotta get ready to step up out of here.
But
hey, Bo,
we don't have that same.
We appreciate everybody dropping in, tuning in.
Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for the love. You know, thank y'all for watching the videos, man. Bo Reefer, give them something before we get up out of here, big dog.
Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all check us out on YouTube on the Bo Network. Check us out on the Maurice Hill Facebook page. And you can find us on
Eugene Porter's
Facebook page. And we also on TikTok.
And y'all hit them likes.
Podcast. Hit them likes, shares, and all that, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we'll see y'all again Wednesday.
Peace out.
Is that Darius?
What's up, Heavy D?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
peace out, y'all.
Gotti, give him something for we. Oh, you gonna just give him the peace out?
Hey, look, y'all. Look, y'all stay woke, man, and F the streets.
Yo,
I'm with that.
Well, for me, I guess it is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Is the streets really dead, y'all? Something to think about, man. Really, you know, man. We hope that y'all enjoyed the show, man. I am Portis, aka Mr. Squad in your face, aka Mr. Intellectual himself. I hope y'all enjoyed this one, man. Peace to the planet. Christmas is coming up, man. We may have one more for y'all before Christmas come up. If not, we'll see y'all after Christmas, and we definitely gonna have something hot for y'all for the new year, and to bring in the new year. So, again, from Big Cap Studios, I am Portis. This is Mo Gotti, aka
LIVE the DOWG dog. And guess what? I got my fam Lorenzo Johnson listening. He the one gave me the name Live Dog.
Live Dog.
And we used to call him Skimp. He gave me my name, LIVE the DOWG dog.
Okay. Well, now we know the origin of the Live Dog.
That's it. And
but yo,
he gave me my name.
Yo, but we up out of here, y'all. Peace to the planet, man. We love y'all. Merry Christmas.
Peace.
Peace.
Swap team. You know what I'm talking about? Something like this, huh? You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause I've been waiting, I've been